Good evening, Worldwide Wrestling Alliance. Now, a lot of you are probably wondering, why am I here? Why am I standing in the middle of this ring? Well, I feel like an explanation is due. For you see, a couple of months ago, or at this point, some time ago, I told Needham that I still held 10% of the shares of his company. 10% of the shares that were previously belonged to one Rebecca Lee. Well, I guess I should reveal the truth behind this. You see, when I had that meeting with Revy that I requested as a thank you for saving the shares from going to Taggart's hands, or at least that was the possibility, I asked Revy a favor. And she asked a favor from me. That favor I asked of Revy will hopefully pay off in the future when a certain someone shows up in these halls. As for the favor she asked of me, well, to put it openly, she wanted me to try to smack some sense into you, James. Because she knows what you're doing. She knows exactly what you're trying to do with this plan of yours, against your beef with Chris. She knows what you're doing. And she, better than anyone else, knows that that path that you're going on can potentially end very badly for you. You think things are hard on now? You think you have so many enemies now? Imagine if your plan succeeds. You get the main event of Revelations 9. You win the DCA World title. You are going to be a man on an island by yourself. No allies. No one to help you. Just two whole rosters of men who want to kick your ass. And quite frankly, it might be three, considering some of the UWL roster ain't the biggest fans of you either. But is this the route you really are truly willing to take? You're willing to step on that many toes just to be DCA World Heavyweight Champion? I don't know, Needham. Maybe, just maybe you're taking this a little too far. I know, in Zahaya's mind, this coming from the guy who put a bounty on Hagen, that bounty is strictly for taking his title away. Nothing more, nothing less. And if I was really in the business of ending a man's life, I don't need a bounty to do that. I've ended men's careers just by kicking them in the face. I don't need a motivator to want to harm someone to the point of no return. But I don't want that. And I don't want you to end up on that island by yourself where you have no one to help you. But if you keep pushing and pushing, there will be no one who can help you. So, let me make this simple. Revy has always had the shares the entire time. She just wanted me to try to convince you to not do what you're about to do. But I know you're going to hear this, and you're not going to change your mind. So all I'm going to say to you is, I hope it was worth it for you. I hope this ambition to be DCA World Heavyweight Champion is worth it. Because you're going to find out very soon after you get that prize, you're not going to like what comes after it. Heed this warning, Needham. You only get one.
What you've just listened to was a message sent to my phone by one Jamal Bedlam. And there's no pulling punches about it. What Jamal sent to me was a reality check. And to be fair, it's one of the fairest reality checks, I'll say it, in VW history. He's right. And Revy's right. And the more I think about it, the more I think I've been a dumb fuck. They're both right. Why are they both right? Because what I'm doing is I'm taking the cheap way out. There's no sugarcoating this. There's no fucking, justifying it. They're right. I'm taking the cheap way out. That's not who I'm supposed to be. That's not who I want to be. That's not being the dark side hero anymore. That's not being the James Needham I want to be. I mean, if I want to take a cheap way out, I'll attack people's families like fucking Charles has been doing. If I want to take a cheap way out, I'll take every cheap one in the boot like fucking Justin Lupe and Hatred have been doing. Hell, I'd stalk people's families for fuck's sake. If I want to be a cheap way out, I'd fucking wait till guys have killed each other for half an hour, show up and then steal a pinfall like one Sack Stone did. I want to be none of that. And I know. I'm currently on the shelf with this fucking shoulder injury. I'm currently hurt and I'm currently re-evaluating a lot of things. I became the dark side hero to beat the fuck out of Chef Hatchet. I became the dark side hero to, in a sense, enjoy my own personal redemption. And it's that word again, ain't it? Redemption, rebirth. I've never changed. I've never rebirthed in a sense. I went from the good old precision athlete. The good old precision athlete days. God, I remember them. To your dead-eye pirate. To when I'm in my worst moods, the goddamn Requiem killer. I've been at my worst, I've been at my best. I mean, hell. Prestige 6 is upcoming this week, which Jamal's focusing now with Say Steel. And meanwhile, here I am, sat at home. No, my brother's gonna be there. Sat at home, not involved in the show one bit because of my injury. It's funny how the world works out. It really is. And I know people are thinking, God, God, will I be angry about this? I am. But it's at myself. It's at myself. Because I realise it now. I realise everything. I realise how things go. Now, I'm not 100%. Everyone knows this. But I know I still have debts to pay. So here's what we're going to do. So everyone knows I am now officially a co-general manager of DCA Takedown. I know the official announcement hasn't gone out yet, but Proving Grounds 9 has been and passed. Chris McLean didn't show up. We all know what went into effect off my contract. I'm now co-general manager of Takedown. Now, I was originally going to sell the co-general management ship for a DCA World title shot at Revelations 9. But after the reality check that Revy and Jamal just gave me, well, mainly Jamal had the conversation, but I see Revy's angle as well. Fuck that shit. I'm no longer doing that. That's the pussy way out, and that solves nothing. Here's what I am going to do. I'm going to be at DCA Redemption. I'm going to meet Space Ghost, and I'm going to give him full control of the DCA Takedown roster. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to give him control of the DCA Takedown roster. Now, obviously I want to get Chris's name on a DCA contract for a match of my choosing. As part of the deal, and the guy's still hiding, and I'm pretty certain Space Ghost can fish him out from whichever hole he is in. But as much as redemption would be fitting, I won't be healthy by then. I won't be healthy by DCA Redemption. That's just a fact. The reason being, my shoulder is still busted. What I will be healthy by is DCA Gateway to Heaven. And that would be a fun night to fight Chris McLean, but no. I don't want that. No. What I want is to win Gateway to Heaven. And if I can't be put in it now because you fucking already, planned out ahead without me because I'm injured and I won't back till around then, so be it. But it's time to flip the script. I want in Gateway to Heaven. And I'm wanting to win that fucking ladder match. To do things the right fucking way. Because that's what's woke me up. But that ain't good enough. Gateway to Heaven, although an opportunity, it ain't good enough. I still have a sin to pay. And I know for a fact that someone's got a problem with me. Who wrestles for DCA, who wrestles for UWL. And well, in 8 takedowns time, which will be post-redemption more than likely, looking at maybe the beginning of the new year, Takedown 200 hits the airwaves. And all going well, be back by then. But there's someone who has an issue with me there. And I want a one-on-one match. And I don't mind if he sets the rules. If he wants this to be no holds barred. If he wants this to be hardcore rules. You know what? It can be a return match. I'll let him name the stipulation. Finn Taylor. It's clear I still have a debt to pay to you, my sir. I know why now. Jamal has shown me. I guess this is the final debt I have to pay, isn't it? At Takedown 200, I am calling you out. This has to be it. This has to be my final debt. Because if I'm on a road to revelations filled with redemption, then I guess I need to bleed a bit again. Bleed, suffer, and torture again. Doesn't get any easier. It just doesn't. My road to revelations begins at redemption. I sign over my fucking co-general manager status. Which, by the way, just a secret out there, it has some fucking ownership shows in it of the Destiny Championship Alliance. Why do you think Balalaika has stayed around for so long? I sign it over free of charge. Takedown 200, I want Finn Taylor. I don't mind if you make that a Gateway to Heaven qualifier. Prove that I can do it the right way. And I'll let him name the stipulation. Revelations 9. Probably be over multiple nights like usual. I intend to compete on 2 of those nights. 1, after I win the Gateway to Heaven. 2, because I'm 99% Space Ghost will find him, is Chris McLean. And Chris will be probably opening night. And I think it's safe to say if we're opening night, we're going to main event the night because everyone wants to see me slaughter you. So how I repeat, opening night from this past year's Revelations. James Needham, Chris McLean, because I want to give you a reason to hide, Chris, and I want you to give you a reason to duck and cover. When I get your name on my contract, I have 4 words for you. Hell in a cell. No more running. No more hiding. No way out. The slaughter I've experienced for the past 2 Revelations gets let out upon you. But whilst I've mainly focused on DCA, I will end with this for something overall in VW. Prestige 6 will have been and gone by the next time you see me, which will be Dawn of Chaos 3. I will be at that event after missing out on this year's Prestige, knowing a lay of the land within Virtual Wrestling United and not knowing, or hell, maybe knowing who to trust and maybe who not to trust, and I'll be near recovery time. At Dawn of Chaos 3, I am calling someone out for Prestige 7. There could be multiple people who think they know it's them, but I have one person in mind. So with that, my people, with that, my fans, with that, my haters, with that, to whoever has listened to this, I am the Dark Side Hero, James Needham. I thank you for tuning in, and have a good evening.